Hi everyone, this is Clint from Tie Productions, and today I will be chatting with Dave from Jet Set Satellite. Hey Dave, how's it going?
Hey Clint, how you doing? Thanks man for having me on your show. I'm doing great. Hope everyone out there is safe and doing well under these crazy circumstances. But thanks again for having me on your segment.
So what was the first instrument that you learned to play, and what made you pick that instrument?
Let's see, the first instrument I ever played would have been a little toy piano that I got for Christmas. A little tiny guy. I'll forward you a picture. Put it up there. But yeah, that would have been the first one. I've always dabbled on my dad's accordion. I guess that's when I kind of first started playing keys. And yeah, so I just always had a love for music at a very young age, and just wanted to make noise, and that's pretty much it, man.
If you did not become a musician, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't a musician, I would have definitely pursued a career in freestyle skiing. I spent a lot of time out west in the mountains, doing extreme steeps and cliffs and moguls. I love moguls and I love aerials and doing all that fancy stuff, and I was really good at it. And I think I definitely would have pursued that path, but everything happens for a reason, and I'm here now. Like, could have possibly died in an avalanche or something.
In Jet Set Satellite, what is the writing process like?
The writing process in Jet Sets is a very open concept where everyone is involved, and throw ideas back and forth and hash it out on the floor with everyone in the same room, or sometimes long distance, and see what works and what doesn't. I mean, if anyone has a fresh new idea, bring it to the table and jam it out. I know for myself personally, I typically will have a finished piece of music arranged and present it to Trevor and the rest of the guys in the band, and if they like it, great, and if it develops into something, awesome. If not, then we try something different and kind of just feed off of each other, and that's kind of how it's always worked.
What do you feel is personally the best song that you have played on to date?
Probably Vegas, I think, because I'm playing keys and guitar, and I'm kind of bouncing back and forth, keys in the verses and guitar in the choruses, and it's just heavy. It's a real punch in the face, and like a freight train when it kicks it, and I have a lot of fun playing that. In fact, I enjoy playing any song where I'm playing multiple instruments, because it's just, I find it fun. And but I would say Vegas or Remover, and it's a real tough question, but yeah, I'd say probably Vegas. If I give a definite answer. So.
If you could collaborate with one person, past or present, who would it be?
Absolutely be Pierre Marchand, who's a phenomenal record producer who's worked on a lot of Sarah McLachlan records, and is a mastermind behind Sarah's success, and works with Dan Lanois, and he's been my mentor. I've always looked up to him, and he's really the sole reason that I'm kind of here today doing what I'm doing. I've always loved his production stylings, and just admired his work, and it would be amazing to work with that man. So that would be totally unreal.
So you play with only 3 strings on your guitar. When did that start, and why?
Well, the reason I play with 3 strings is it's kind of funny. Like when I first started playing guitar, a buddy of mine brought over his Japanese Strat knockoff, and it had all 6 on it, and I was just loving the sound of the guitar through the amp and distortion. I could play like You know, When I Come Around by Green Day, and I'm just like, this is awesome. And, oops, I bleeped that out. And then I broke some of the strings, and then I was playing until my fingers were bloody, and the pickguard was just red and gross. Sorry, Dave McWilliams, but yeah. Anyways, and then I just went to put a fresh set on, and it just felt foreign to me. I kind of learned my way around just playing with 3, and so I yanked them off, and it's been like that ever since. I mean, on occasion I do play with 4. I'm doing some soloing or slide or whatever, but I mean, like live, it's all 3, the music man and the Wolfgang. Yeah, I mean, if I'm doing like acoustic, for acoustic stuff, I do have 6 because I have a certain tuning that I like to use, but it's yeah, the 3-string thing works for me. It's got a different tone, and a lot of I'm playing rhythm, and it's just all the other strings just get in the way. Jet set. Yeah, it's kind of just been my thing ever since then.
For you personally, how do you feel the internet and social media has changed the music industry?
For me personally, the internet's made it more accessible for people to hear your music, and it's a totally different musical climate than it was, say, years ago. Like when we first signed our record deal back in 2000. I mean, there was MySpace, and there was there's no Facebook, no social media, you can get your ideas to the masses overnight like you can now with YouTube and everything. So it's just all these avenues of, getting stuff out there. It's just for instance, like I'm working on a music video right now for a song that I wrote called Gumdrop, and I am directing and producing and doing it all here, and I can literally, send it to the world, just like that. You don't need, there's no record company to get it onto much music or to, radio play and all that stuff. I mean, it's just, now it's Spotify and iTunes and everything. It's a whole different scenario, but yeah, which is awesome because it just gives so many people an advantage to, showcase their talents and to get it out there. So.
Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks to Dave, and we will see you all next time.
Shit, there's a lot of hand flailing in there, Clint. A lot of this. Fuck.
Shit.
This is Odin, my sound engineer. That's the word I'm looking for. Fuck, that was going good. Thanks, man, for having me on your show. Fuck this. That fucking sucks. Oh, fuck.
One more pep, right?
I think I have to fucking duct tape my hands down to the chair, man. It's the only way to fucking do this. Because really, I'm annoying myself. It's going so good. Fuck.
Okay.
Alright, dude. Adios. Talk to you soon.